And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Washington's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
From the gun, the ground game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to throw, it's Rodgers. He's right on target. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Sixkiller. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here, putting on his best Sonny Sixkiller impersonation.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will take the field for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do. And you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much they'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Dropping back, it's Howard. Trying to get to it. Hit as he throws. On target over the middle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Makes the grab. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. The snap sets up the throw. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little...
Nothing but green ahead. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the... Fresh set of downs. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
To the ground with the back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run, to try to make the defense over-pursue, but no Oscars being handed out on that.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
They'll go to the counter. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Rodgers. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And he's brought down after a nice game. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Just when you thought that ball was out of reach, nothing appeared to be out of his reach there.
Yeah, he says just throw it up and I'll go get it. To track the ball all the way down the field and dive and lay out with that body control, that is a special catch.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he's still running after the move. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Allard. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Nittany Lions are threatening on 1st and goal. They keep attacking through the air. On the run, still looking. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! Lining up for the PAT.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to go up top on 1st down. The quick out. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. It's Rodgers. Unloads it left. He makes a catch. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
On second down, he'll fire. This time it's complete. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Wants to go up top. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
And the returner goes down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air. It's Aller. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's the handoff. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He'll do it himself. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. He wants to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia Tech ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous gold unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes.
He's got it inside the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. It's complete. Discards a man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss, because that could have been worse.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Give him 6. Touchdown, Huskies. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. That's caught. It's Singleton. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. Second and long from the 19. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Huskies want to pick up the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He finds his man. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
He breaks a tackle. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game.
You want to talk about building confidence?